Hi, Maya Paveza here with Follr Communities. Today we're going to show you how to build your own Follr community. It's pretty easy, fairly intuitive, but we'll step you through the process anyway. So first, obviously have a Follr account, then click on the communities link and start a community. Here you'll enter your community name. Now don't freak out, you can change this anytime if you want. The only thing you really can't change at some point is going to be your site name. For instance, let's say you just want to be the video site or video. If you change it and someone else grabs it, well, think of it as a username. Think about long term, think about ease of use and how simple it is to find. Now you're going to pick your category. If in doubt, go for community because you are. You want to pick your focus. Is it local, worldwide, wherever? You can put your country of origin, and if it's not listed for any reason, please let us know and we will add it. Postal code, not required, but helpful in targeting. Then time zone, and decide whether or not you want a public-private community. Read the community guidelines and agree to the terms. Congratulations! Now to explore your new community. So there's the URL, and if you click on it in a separate window, it'll open up your community. Here's exactly how it looks at this point in time. Clicking on the dashboard will take you to your overview of all the communities you manage. So we're not going to do that right now. Clicking on the edit will expand the menu. Community will take you back to exactly where you were just before, and you can change your name or anything else. Description. We have a rich text editor that's very powerful. You can, from this editor, go to any community you manage and change it. So it makes it much easier if you want to make a lot of changes or formatting. Let's format the text. Now you can look at the HTML source code. You can also add images. You can change the fonts. You can take pre-formatted styles, whatever you want to do. However you want to do it. Spend some time, think about it. You can change font colors, the background colors, pretty much anything you can do in most editors. This is a very powerful editor, and we were certain to get you a good one. All right, so I'm going to center them. I'm going to break it into 2 lines, and then I'm going to make the first line 14-point size, and I'm also going to bold it. Now, as soon as I'm done with this, we're going to scroll down, of course, and save our changes. Once we've done that, we're going to do the second search text. Search text should be 2 to 3 sentences. You don't have to worry about formatting. That's what appears. The successfully saved box will pop up whenever you've made a change to something on the Follr site. It will fade out on its own, or you can use the X to close it. Now here's an example with the description now showing up on your community site. Let's go back and let's add links. Links can be anything. You can have your website, you can have your blog, you can have so many different options. When you click on that button that says service, the drop-down menu will open up, and I'm pretty sure if you can think of it, it is there. You can save an RSS feed, Twitter, Pinterest. There were some ones I hadn't even seen. I think Yammer's in there. Whatever you want to do to link back. So if you're making this the home base for all of your social effort for your company, a support site, whatever it might be, you can list as many links and as many places as possible. If it's for an internal HR purpose, you can put your Yammer in there, for instance. Okay, and just to show you how the reordering works, I'm going to put 3 links in, and then show you how quick and easy it is to do drag and drop for reordering. Okay, changes saved, and look. You want to move it around, reorder it. It's as simple as that. Save changes. If you ever don't see something that you did, check that you saved the changes. All right, and to see those, you can see your overview of the site here. You've got your main details about the site. And then down here, your links. It'll also show the admins and members of the site. Now, discussions are over there as well. Now we're going to add the social media links. One of the features for Follr on the personal profiles, business sites, and also on Follr communities is the social wall feature. So you can input as many Twitter names as you want using a comma in between. So we're going to use Follr and the My Community Manager. You can put your Pinterest account in, and what you can also do on these is that if you, or be aware of, if you do not have an account or you don't want to display it, if you leave it blank, it will not display. And I'm just going to put my personal YouTube in there just because I can think of it at the moment. And let's move it around, and you can see the reordering again, just like any of our menus, and just like in the personal profiles. Okay, and when you're done, save changes. There you go, the save box shows. Excellent. Now let's go back to the demo, and here's the example of the site. So now you see the social media section of the home page has populated. You can click on an individual, so here, YouTube. You can click on Twitter and that'll just display that, or if you go to all, it will mix and mingle and they will all pop up, and it's live, dynamic, ever-changing, so it's a lot of fun. You click on your social media link to see a full display of that. So let's go back here. Design. We all want to have our own logo, banner, whatever the case may be. Don't fret too much about it. Screen capture, 960 pixels wide, between 250 and 500 pixels tall, and there you have it. Next, you're going to add the image that will appear in the directory when someone's searching for your site. It doesn't have to be a photo. Consider it an avatar or a smaller representation of your community banner. Of course, you can always use the defaults. Now, if you have a preferred background color, then enter the hexadecimal code there, or else play with the slider, drag, drop, save changes. And let's go take a look again, and we'll refresh this, and you'll see that the gray in the background has now changed to the orange that I selected. Okay, clicking back over to the home page. Excellent. All right, now the next thing that we want to do is we want to add some tags. The tags help people find your community. So if someone was searching, they typed in social media, it would pop up, or it would tell them how many communities are using social media as one of their tags for identification. Okay, so think search engine optimization, think of the things that would help you be discovered by people looking for things related to your community. Topics of discussion, shared interests, if it's about an artist, a musician, an actor, put their name in it as well. Disclaimer. The disclaimer is not required, but it's sometimes a good idea to have a disclaimer simply because, well, hey, you might have trouble with a member and you want to reserve your right to delete a post because you don't want to cause trouble or have fights, or you want to ban a member potentially. If you have those kind of problems, though, please reach out to support@follr.com and we'll be happy to help you. We want peace and serenity, right? Save changes. I like to set the disclaimers up with the smallest text possible, but again, optional, not required. All right, there's an option to upload video and photos and other documents to your community, but for now we're going to skip over that and we're going to go to discussions, because obviously having a community means we want to have discussions. Think of it as Facebook groups on steroids. And oh yeah, you own your own content. So every community defaults with a general discussion topic, but you can add as many as you want. And of course, you can also change them. The editing option is always there. We will be adding the reordering option at some point, as we have seen in the other areas, because obviously you may want to create the topics and then realize you want them in a different order. Don't worry, the community will get used to it. So create another one. So let's say ask someone to help you if you don't know how to make a graphic or build a site, or ask us. Save changes. It's my mantra. And here you have it. So we'll scroll down, click on the discussions, and here they show up on their own page. Now, of course, on the home page, they'll also show up at the bottom. And to post an update or a discussion, you just go ahead and type the message. Now, you can also tag one of the people you're connected with. In this case, I'll tag myself. add it, and then post. Super simple. Now, you want to get conversation going? Share it out to another social platform. It's a good way to tell people, hey, we're over here now. So, I think you're about ready to make your own Follr community. So hopefully you'll stop by, build a Follr community, and start sharing it with other people. It's a great place to have a discussion. It's new, it's innovative, and it's simple. So thanks for joining us. I'm Maya Paveza, and we'll see you on Follr.